All right, welcome everybody. We're going to get started on our hexagonal, if that's even a word, fire pit. So first thing I did, I got Fusion open. I'm going to save my file before I do anything else. That's the first thing I need to do before I can go on to the next step. So I'm going to save this here. All right, make sure that you're in your folder. All right, so I've got this, went ahead and saved. So to make things a little bit easy for you, I've actually made up a model that we're going to bring in. We're going to go up here to the Insert tab, and we're going to insert Derive, if that's how you say it. So we're actually going to pull a model that I've already designed. So in the class stuff folder, which you should have access to, you can see here we've got a couple options: the chimenea, the hexagon fire pit, as well as the square fire pit. So we're going to be working on the hexagonal fire pit. If you're doing the square fire pit, it's pretty much the exact same steps. So no matter which one you're working on, just pick the one that you're going to do. The hexagonal one's got a few more parts to it. The square one's a little bit easier. We're going to work on the hexagon one right now. If you're doing the square one, just select that and follow along with the steps. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click select. It's going to take a minute to load. All right, and you can see here it brings that in. I always say just go ahead and click on that and then just click OK. That's going to drop that in. You can see it zoomed way in on that. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. So before I do anything, I actually want to unlink this. This is linked to the model that I've already created. So I do want to unlink this. So down here in your history, you could see here it says derived Hexagon Fire Pit. So I just want to right click on that and click break link. You'll get this little pop-up. Just click OK. And now if I, for whatever reason, go in and make any changes to this model, it will not affect your actual model. So I've got that set up. I'm just going to go ahead and click that save button. So now what I want to do is I'm going to create all my sides as well as my bottom. I'm just going to create those components. So one of the things that's really neat is I can do that pretty easily. So I'm going to go up here to the extrude tool. I'm going to click on extrude. I'm actually going to go to my view cube. I'm going to view this as the front here. It's just going to make things a little bit easier, I think. Select this side, make things a little easier here. So I've selected my side. I'm going to go up here. My distance is going to be 0.1. All right, so 0.1 inch. And under operation, I actually want to come down here and select new component. So what that's going to do is that's going to create this side as a component. And I'm going to click OK. So you can see that component popped up here. That's my side. So I'm going to repeat that for all of the 5 remaining sides. So extrude, click on that, 0.1 inch, operation, new component, click OK. So now I'm going to rotate to the next side. So you can see here, this side I've already created. This is my next. I'm going to create these two here. So extrude, 0.1. New component. All right, so now I've got all of my components here. Okay, so I can actually come in here. I can actually turn this main body off. All right, and now you can start to see what that's going to look like. All right, I'm just going to go up here, click that save button. All right, so normally what I would do here is I would go through and I would rename all of these. I am going to rename these here. So side. All right, so I've got all my sides. All right, so now that I've got my sides created, the next thing I want to create is my bottom. So I do want to create that as well. So I'm going to turn under bodies, I'm going to turn that back on. I'm going to click so I can actually view the bottom. I'm going to go to my extrude, and just like all the other ones, 0.1, and create this as a new component. Click OK. All right, and I can rename this one bottom. All right, so I've got all of my parts here. So in the next video, I'm going to actually cover how we're going to start to add an image. I'm going to add an image to 3 sides. All right, and then we're also going to have another video on how to lay out our bottom as well. So stay tuned for the next ones.